A lot of people seem to be under the impression that mortgage rates are going to decline immediately after the Fed cuts interest rates in September, and here's why that might not happen. At the end of the video, I'll explain what will actually impact mortgage rates. So this is the chart of the 30-year fixed, and we all know that the Fed cut rates multiple times at the end of 2024, starting in September. And as you can see, the 30-year fixed mortgage rate in September was 6.15%. We know the Fed cut in September, and they did 2 more cuts before the end of the year. And here's what mortgage rates did after that. They actually went all the way to 7.25% in January of this year. If you're not aware, the Federal Reserve actually cut interest rates by a full percentage point. And I just showed you in September of 2024, which was right here, mortgage rates were 6.15%. So mortgage rates increased a little over 1% as the Fed cut interest rates by 1%. The reason I'm making this video is because I'm seeing a lot of real estate agents push the idea that mortgage rates are about to plummet because the Fed is cutting interest rates, and that is not necessarily the case. Mortgage rates are forward-looking, and we have already priced in the fact that the Fed is likely going to cut rates twice, maybe 3 times before the end of the year. So if the Fed cuts rates, mortgage rates either won't change or could actually go up if the economy shows signs of strength like it did after the Fed previously cut. And if the Fed decides, you know what, we are not going to cut rates quite yet, mortgage rates are likely going to skyrocket. And vice versa, if the Fed says instead of a 25 basis point cut, we're going to do a 50 basis point cut, in that scenario, mortgage rates would likely go down. What would actually cause mortgage rates to decline would be bad economic data. So if the unemployment rate goes up, mortgage rates are going to decline. And if inflation goes down, mortgage rates are going to decline as well. And vice versa. If unemployment goes down, inflation goes up, the economy is showing signs of strength, which signals to investors there's no reason to cut interest rates. The economy is strong, and that causes mortgage rates to go up. In that scenario, mortgage rates would likely go back to 7%. There are a multitude of factors that go into determining mortgage rates, but the main thing you need to understand is that interest rate cuts are already priced in. That's why mortgage rates have gone from 7.25 down to 6.5-ish at the time I'm making this video. We all know 2 to 3 rate cuts are happening this year, and if the odds increase of more rate cuts, mortgage rates will go down. If the odds decrease and we don't get rate cuts this year, mortgage rates will go up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and follow me for more.